Okay, we are good. Right.
Are we live? We are.
We are live. I have sent the link out. I sent the link out by email, so you got the email, so you probably want to send it by text, right?
I am looking. Yes. There we go. Okay. Copy the link.
Good, okay.
Oh, Sherry, if she's on there, I just saw her email.
She answered late. That's what she had, like 4 questions, right? I think she started playing late, so that's our fault, Sherry.
Well,
Yeah, she sent an email, but we just didn't see it.
Yes, so sorry.
But that's okay. Like we said before, you have plenty of time to catch up, and you can definitely still win this round. This round we all start at 0, so you can win this round with having done nothing, and you can what do you call it? Let me see here. Okay.
I think.
Okay, so the old one just disappears.
The old.
Oh, okay. We have 2 people. I can't tell who's in. Okay,
Well,
if you're in here, will you just comment with your name so that we can make sure we catch everybody? And we've got everybody in here. Because I'm nervous about getting everybody. So, okay, Lauren's here. Hi, Lauren. Very good. Okay. Did you send the link out?
I did.
Okay.
I emailed or
Great.
text.
Great. I'm sure it's fine. They're getting their sodas.
Is this?
So,
Okay.
good. Okay.
That's not.
As far as technical difficulty goes, not bad.
Not bad at all. I'm not on the link.
Lauren, you missed all the drama last week. We could not get the system to work, and basically just sat here reading the questions out loud and had a terrible Wi-Fi signal and no one could hear us. So we were typing them, and it was not good. It was not good at all. But now we are good. The system is working. The timer is fun. It's been a very good experience, I think. Okay.
How much? Oh,
No,
there.
it's okay. We're good.
I got it this time by going on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So happy. Okay.
Okay. So we
So we only have 2 people on here right now.
Yes.
Which would be you and I.
Lauren.
Okay, you're not on it.
I am, but I don't think it counts me because
Okay.
it's on my account.
So we need. Still, we need William.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I like it. It's on. Good. We need to.
I just got my text. The live stream.
There we go.
Yes. This is the new link.
Good. Yeah. So it's a little bit complicated. We have to start. We have to start each game as its own separate video in order to have the rounds. So in order for our questions to tabulate at the end of it, otherwise it would be one long 60-question thing, and we couldn't have the middle ones. So
this is where I get nervous because not.
We're out of time.
Yes.
That's okay. They will just they'll just be behind on questions.
Oh no! See, the link I'm sending, Will is saying it's just a video. It's not the link.
Yeah, you sent the last one. That one that you sent is the.
It's the one I just got the email. Oh, here's the new email. Oh crud! And we can't.
It's okay.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. Or I'll just get a head start. It's fine. Yes, Lauren, you're doing it right. She's doing it wrong. It's not you. Angie is sending some of those out, and she copied the wrong link. So okay, good. We've got some. All the Becks are here tonight. No relation. It's all good. All right. What was the very first fully animated Disney animated film? Number 1, Dumbo. Number 2, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Number 3, Cinderella. And number 4, Sleeping Beauty. In case you're wondering, because I was earlier, it's a full-length animated feature film. That's why, like the Steamboat Willie and those early cartoons do not count on this. So, oh, Emily's here, but Jeremy is not. Well, that's okay, because then Jeremy's just behind. He's gonna have to catch up. So, I think Angie is sending him. She sent him the wrong link, but
I fixed it.
Okay. That's okay. We'll just have a head start. He can catch up. So very good. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and that's the one they famously gave the teeny tiny little Oscars for. Did you know that? Oh, I didn't know it was good. It's fine. It'll even out. So.
Who dances during the 1940s? Original The Nutcracker Suite segment in Fantasia. Is it the fairies? Is it the fish? Is it the mushrooms? Or is it the flowers? Again, very important that it's the 1940s original.
Not the one they redid like in the 80s when they had the weird extra Fantasia.
Well, the 1940s one was pretty weird too.
Nothing as weird as the 80s. I love Fantasia.
I'll have to show you tomorrow and see what you think.
Do you?
You love
Fantasia?
Fantasia?
Yeah, I love classical music.
Oh, Jeremy's here. Yay, Jeremy, sorry.
Okay, so what's the answer?
It is mushrooms, the mushrooms. But the most recent one is fairies. But yes.
So that's the trick question? You tricked some people there.
Looky there.
Wow.
Not Jeremy. I didn't trick him.
He just swooped right in at the last minute and got it correct.
Okay, he says Snow White was the first. Not, okay.
It was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That was the answer.
Oh, did I say it wrong?
No, that was the right answer. You've probably heard me talking about like.
Okay.
Like that. It calculated it correctly.
You like this one?
Which animated movie is based on books written by Lewis Carroll? Number 1, Melody Time. Number 2, Alice in Wonderland. Number 3, Pinocchio. And number 4, The Three Caballeros.
It looks like, all right, Will's with us. Yay.
Also, apologies for the misspelling.
Again?
It means Wonderland, not Winderland. So if you answered incorrectly because you thought that the misspelling was a trick, it was not.
I feel like I'm being bullied right now.
I'm just saying, I'm aware that that's the correct answer, and I didn't want anybody to.
This is the round that I had to retype again. Thank you, everybody, except for Libby. Libby, who picked
she didn't pick Pinocchio because.
Oh my goodness.
I bet she
felt Pinocchio right, but not Wonderland.
But I bet Libby meant to say Alice in Wonderland, but thought surely it wouldn't be that because it's spelled incorrectly.
I'm sure.
Right, Libby? Yeah.
What is the name of the wizard that teaches Arthur in the Sword in the Stone? That teaches Arthur in the Sword in the Stone. 1, the pipe. 2, Archimedes.
Archimedes.
Yeah, there you go. Number 3, Sir Ector. And number 4, Merlin. Say it again.
Archimedes. Yeah, so Arthur's the little boy. Yes, and he pulls the sword out of the stone. Oh, I used to love that movie. Yeah, based on the whole Knights of the Round Table and King Arthur. That's how he becomes the king, is by pulling the sword out of the stone. And he was such a good leader. He had a round table so that no one was ever at the head. That's the whole Knights of the Round Table. Yes, very good. It was Merlin, correct. Yes, that is the wizard. He's very famous with the blue coat, and he has a long white beard. Yes, very famous.
I'm just thinking I could have skipped over number 2 and not said it at all.
Archimedes, yeah. That was the name of the owl. He was in the movie.
Okay, which movie was Julie Andrews' first feature film? Was it number 1, Star? Number 2, Thoroughly Modern Millie? Number 3, Mary Poppins? Or number 4, The Sound of Music? This is a good question, and it's a little tricky.
It is, absolutely.
Yes, and remember, this is a Disney, right? It's a Disney quiz.
That's true.
It's actually really not that tricky, but
yes.
for the young people it might be because, she's a little older.
Yes, she is. But who doesn't love Julie Andrews?
Oh, I do.
Yes.
I really do.
Mhm.
Okay, and it looks like, oh, this was a split one
Ooh.
between 3 and 4. Oh, all right. So
Good.
the winner of that was Sherry and Libby. Good job, Lib.
Mhm.
I really want to see this Thoroughly Modern Millie. I've never heard of it until we did this question. Have you seen it?
It's a famous Broadway musical.
Oh, I did not know
Yeah,
that. Is it
it's
good?
like it's like takes place in the 20s, like Flappers and that sort of thing.
Oh.
In the movie Robin Hood, what animal was Robin? A hound, a fox, a horse, or a lion? I loved this Robin Hood when I was a kid.
So you knew this?
I
answer.
did, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And Maid Marian and Little John. Remember Little John?
Nope.
Little John is like his best friend. He's a big bear. He actually looks almost identical to Baloo,
Oh,
you know, in
yeah.
Jungle Book. Like they maybe just reused the drawings. There's actually a really cool video where they show how like the backgrounds and stuff, there's all these different things that the Disney animators just reused so that they didn't have to reanimate because they were hand drawing it. It took a long time.
I know. How many pages did it take to do one movement?
Oh, crazy. It
I
took
know.
years and years,
I
yes.
know.
So he was
Okay.
a fox, that is correct. Maybe you should let Will watch Robin Hood. It's a really good movie.
Maybe I will.
He's not a hound, he was a fox. Yes.
Mhm.
As was
A
Maid
horse.
Marian, his
She thought it
girlfriend.
was a horse, not
Yeah. I know, I was thinking Fox and the Hound. You know, that was also a good movie.
I have seen Fox and the
Mhm.
Hound.
In The Little Mermaid,
Oh,
what was Ariel's fishy best friend's name? Number 1, Flounder. Number 2, Scuttle. Number 3, Sebastian. And number 4, Eric. She had lots of fish friends, but
she
not a
did.
best friend.
And I will tell you that this is our all-time favorite Disney movie. Right here.
Really
Yes.
interesting.
Allie wanted to be a mermaid her whole life. I know. We have like 16 Ariel costumes still at our house.
That's very funny. Yeah. We were not. I mean, they liked it, but not quite as much.
And my mother has a rock in front of her house. Allie
Oh,
lays on it and does this.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
pretty entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not my favorite. Though.
Yeah, I love Ariel.
Yeah.
Love it. The witch's knee.
But obviously, the answer is Flounder.
obviously.
Obviously, Flounder. I'm also surprised this is classic
Oh,
Disney.
Ellie Kate.
What is the-
You did not let Ellie Kate watch The
She
Little
just
Mermaid?
choreographed the musical of this.
Ellie Kate.
Awkward.
It's all right.
Yes, Sebastian is what, Angie? The lobster.
Yeah.
Not a fish. That's the trick. In what country was the Beauty and the Beast set? Number 1, Germany. Number 2, France. Number 3, Switzerland. And number 4, Poland. They're,
Oh my
blame
gosh.
it on the dog. So this is interesting because like they talk a lot about how Frozen and what is it? Tangled, right? Frozen and Tangled are like in the same sort of universe, and they, yeah, I think it's Tangled. Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Because they're like both in the same like Norwegian area, but they don't talk a lot about Beauty and the Beast. Where was Beauty and the Beast set, Angie?
Germany.
Yeah, Germany.
No, France. I'm sorry, France. I'm sorry, not Germany. I was laughing because Jeremy asked if The Little Mermaid is a classic. Yeah, I feel old too, and I kind of think it is.
Also, Beauty and the Beast. I don't know about that. Those are from the 90s. How is that classic?
I think. Thanks. Ellie Kate is a Blue Bell actor. That's why she got it
So
wrong. I
the
hear
dog
you
made
now.
her homework. That's her excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We missed it. Yeah, it was France. We totally missed over that one. What is the name of the evil royal vizier in Aladdin? The bad guy. Who's the bad guy in Aladdin? Number 1, Abu. Number 2, Raja. Number 3, Jafar. Or number 4, the Sultan. So again, we're 90s here. We're calling classic.
Okay, I still think that there's class. Okay, well, I can't change the questions now, Landbeck, so we are just gonna say it's classic.
Oh, it's fun. And obviously the bad guy in Aladdin.
Jafar.
Jafar, yes.
Yeah.
Super evil guy. Very, very classic bad guy. Sometimes the bad guys, you love to hate them. Sometimes they're like, not that bad and you understand. Like, you know, Scar in The Lion King, obviously he's terrible. But you sort of understand he's been kind of, pushed aside his whole life. You know, he's had lots of issues.
Sounds like you're
Jafar-
trying to make it okay that he's
Jafar's just
like
a bad
that.
guy.
Yeah.
Not to kill his brother, no. But I'm just saying. Ooh.
This is a good question. What movie is Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King in? Is it number 1, Hocus Pocus? Number 2, The Haunted Mansion? 3, Frankenweenie? And 4, The Night Before Christmas?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare, sorry. I love all of the movies that are listed up here. All of them.
I have not seen Frankenweenie.
Oh, it's cute.
I have not seen The Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's weird, but it's cute. It's good. It's good. Actually, they're all good. For someone who does not like scary movies but loves Halloween, they're perfect.
Also, 90s.
Stop, please.
Just saying.
You have made it clear.
We're using classic with the quotes, the air quotes on it, so it's fine. It's fine. All right, round 10. We are halfway through this round again, guys. It goes so fast. Nightmare Before Christmas. Haven't seen the movie. I knew the answer. That was a good one. Yes. I do know the song that he sings too, right? He sings. What does he sing? This is Halloween, right? Yeah, they always play it at Halloween, even though it's a Christmas. I don't know. I never understand if it's Christmas or not. Ooh, what does Simba mean in Swahili? Ooh, good one. Number 1, lion. Number 2, friend. Number 3, foolish. And number 4, mirage. Ooh, what does Simba mean in Swahili?
I know.
I read once that the opening of the Circle of Life song, you know, where he's like, nah, today. Like it literally translates to like, this is a lion, here's a lion, look at the lion, or something like that. Like, not like super deep, like the rest of the lyrics.
Guess what Simba means? It would mean lion.
Oh, does he say? Yeah, I guess he probably did. Yeah.
There
Either way, it's not as deep as the rest of the lyrics would have you believe, and then also that.
Or as the costumes on that Broadway show, because that's pretty impressive as well.
They are. Yes.
I haven't seen the new one with the people and the real animals. I would like to see that.
I have not seen that. I have not seen that either. Oh, look at that. That was a tricky one. Okay.
You're welcome.
Lauren and Will, the only ones that got that right. I would have thought it was Friend also.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. Who sings the song The Colors of the Wind? Number 1, Cinderella. Also, spelling is not part of the question. Number 2, Pocahontas. You spelled Pocahontas right, but that's
Can you really?
Number 3, Ariel, and number 4, Belle. Who sings The Colors of the Wind? That's a good song. I like that song from the 90s, but good song.
I get this all day, every day, guys. Isn't it a pleasure?
I just don't want people to be confused and think it's a trick question. It's not ever a trick.
There's no trick questions on this. It's literally me just typing too fast.
Very good.
Sorry.
Round
And
12
spell check
already.
not picking it up.
Okay, and what's the answer, Angie? Obviously. Pocahontas. Yes, Pocahontas. We love that song. She sings and the wind blows and paint with all the colors of the mountain. Yeah, that's a good one. Real Pocahontas, 12 years old.
I want to see. Look, Sherry, it picked up number 2 for you.
Okay, which movie was the first completely computer animated film? Number 1, The Lion King. Number 2, Toy Story. Number 3, Bug's Life. And number 4, The Rescuers Down Under. Yes, that is a good point. If you need to correct your answer, if you comment again with your new answer, it'll always take your most recent answer.
Yes.
So if you answer and then you realize you were wrong, you can always answer again. As long as you get it in before the time runs out, you can change your answer. Okay, do you know the answer to this one, Angie? I did not.
I didn't know it, but I do now.
And the answer is
think?
Bug's Life?
Nope, Toy Story.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and a lot of people would get it confused with, Bug's Life is number 2, but get it confused with The Lion King. But The Lion King still has 20 minutes of hand animation.
Interesting.
In it. Yes.
I would have thought Lion King was all hand animated, honestly. Like the look of it.
Yeah,
it's different. You know, like Bug's Life and Toy Story are both sort of that 3D effect. And Lion King is still real flat. Okay. Next, round 14, here we go. Ooh, which animated movie is about Quasimodo's life? Number 1, Hercules. Number 2, Robin Hood. Number 3, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And number 4, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I don't love that movie.
I've never seen that movie, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'll
That's
love it or not.
definitely classic Disney. That's kind of the same
Yay, I got one.
sound of the Song of the South. Did you ever see that one?
No.
Not a good one. I don't even think you can see it anymore because it's got some like really outdated, offensive sort of stereotypes.
Really?
Yeah. So that's sort of that same kind of area. It's not good. But Quasimodo is the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes, it is. And it looks like most people got that answer correct.
Yeah, nice.
Good job, guys.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Livia and Ellie Kate. I did not mean to throw you off by talking about Ichabod and Mr. Toad so much. It's not really worth talking about. Okay, here we go. Next question. What are we at? Ooh, what was the monster with many heads that Hercules fought? Number 1, Hades. Number 2, Phil. Number 3, the Hydra. And number 4,
Hermes.
I was saying, is it Hermes like the or is it? I would guess it's Hermes, like the brand. Yeah, so Hercules is all the different Greek gods, and it's all based on all those stories. So even if you didn't see the movie, if you know your Greek mythology, you probably already know this because
You could at least
this is a real monster.
cut a few out, right? Anyway,
They all are characters in the movie.
yes, well,
Yes.
Phil,
Is in the movie.
I know, but,
Yeah, but not in Greek mythology.
and not really scary.
So the correct
Right.
answer is what?
The Hydra.
The Hydra.
Yes.
Absolutely, that's a real monster. And
Yes,
Hercules beats him, obviously, right?
well, Hercules beats everybody, doesn't he?
He's Hercules.
And it's a
Hercules.
Disney movie.
Remember that?
So-
That's what is that? Eddie Murphy movie. Hercules. What is it?
Oh,
Clumps or something. Who fought the Huns when she joined the Chinese army? Number 1, Mulan. Number 2, Merida. Number 3, Jasmine. Or number 4, Esmeralda.
this is kind of an easy one.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. If it just said who fought the Huns, it would have been harder.
Yes, I know. When you throw in the Chinese army, it kind of gives it
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, because there was one easy one. Okay. At least I spelled everything correctly.
This question.
There's that.
Yes. Okay. And so, as we said, pretty obvious one. If you remember the movie at all, that was Mulan.
Everybody
Of course.
seemed to have gotten that one right.
Yes. Very good. Yes, Esmeralda actually in Hunchback of Notre Dame. She was his love interest. Very good. Everybody got that one right. Very good. All right. Even in this score, this is definitely going to be a close round. The last round was pretty close. We had some ties, but remember, if you tie for point total,
Quickest
goes by your
number
speed,
one,
so you
yeah.
gotta be super fast.
Okay, so the next one. Well, this is the one that. Go ahead.
In the movie Monsters, Inc., what was the name of Sully's best friend? Number 1, Boo. Number 2, Randall Boggs. Number 3, Mike Wazowski. And number 4, the Abominable Snowman.
Which abominable is not so easy to spell, let me say.
Right. Also, Monsters, Inc., we're now, I believe, in the 2000s.
I'm not gonna walk off and just you by yourself.
I'm just saying. Also, trick question, because by the end of the movie, Sully's new best friend is Boo. They love Boo. But I'm pretty sure the answer is supposed to be number 3, Mike Wazowski.
That is correct.
Okay.
And it's spelled correctly too.
Yes. Mike Wazowski. Randall is a bad guy in the movie. Sherry, I feel like Boo should count because I think they love Boo.
Okay, but it doesn't because it wasn't his best friend in the beginning. In fact, you said that earlier. You said his best friend specifically. Sorry, Sherry.
Just saying.
Yeah.
The movie Lilo and Stitch is set in which U.S. state?
Okay, and let me guess. Not classic. I know. We can move on.
Yeah. Number 1, California. Number 2, Texas. Number 3, Florida. And number 4, Hawaii.
Texas.
Fun fact.
Oh,
When
boy.
my daughter was a toddler, her big sister called her Stitch.
Because she looked like her.
No, she was just a little bit of a tornado.
There you go.
You know who you are.
That one was a little easy too.
That was-
I will tell you, the next round, not easy at all.
Okay,
I know.
so Lilo and Stitch was, of course, in Hawaii. We also rewatched this recently. That's a good one.
Lots of fun. At the
Emily
Becker's house.
loved that movie.
Really?
Mhm.
Why? Because of where it is, or just likes the characters?
I think she was just like 4 when it came out, you know?
Yeah, it was perfect. So still loves it.
I don't know, probably not. She likes the Golden Girls now. Okay, question 19. Ooh, we're almost done. In the movie Finding Nemo,
Yes.
which Australian city was Nemo taken to? Number 1, Melbourne. Number 2, Sydney. Number 3, Brisbane. Or number 4, Hobart. I have seen this movie. I don't actually know which city he was taken to. So I wonder if that's a trick question. Like, where did he start and where did he end up?
Did I misspell something again?
No, they look good. Australian.
It's correct.
Yeah, that should be right.
I felt like I got the look.
Australia. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, and the answer is you don't know?
I don't know.
What would you guess though? I figured most people would guess Sydney because it's the city they've heard the most.
Yeah, is it Melbourne?
No, it's Sydney.
Oh.
But I did 3 other
Yes.
very common names
Right.
of towns to try to trick them out. And look, it worked. I tricked Will.
Yeah,
And
just Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, so there you go.
Yeah, one more question,
Oh,
guys,
last
and this
question.
is the end of round 2. Okay, what is the name of the baby in The Incredibles, which is not a classic, I'm aware? Family. Is it number 1, John John, number 2, Jack Jack, number 3, Dash, or number 4, Violet?
So the baby of the family. Who's the baby?
So cute, too.
Even
So
though
cute.
all of your children are your babies, the youngest,
Yes.
right?
Yes, that is correct.
Mhm.
John John, Jack Jack, Dash, Violet.
Mhm.
Okay, it looks like everybody has seen this movie.
Man, I'm
as
excited to
well.
see the winner of this round because I have no idea who it's going to be.
Yeah, I don't either. I've lost track here.
I don't know
Let's see.
if there's been
Winner.
enough people getting anything wrong. These have been easy ones.
Well, then
This next
Steve-
one is going to be hard.
Well, you made these questions a little bit harder. You said in the last break, so this one's on you.
I didn't. I didn't do Jack Jack. Of course it's Jack Jack. Everybody loves Jack Jack. Jack Jack. So cute. And then he gets, in Incredibles 2, he gets his own power. Or like his power comes in or something. I forget what his power is. Somebody probably knows.
Somebody will tell
can
us
answer.
on that,
It's
yeah.
like he absorbs other powers or something like that.
Lauren!
Yay!
Look at it was not, I mean, it was a little bit close, but she
Yeah.
won. It did not go to a
That was
tiebreaker.
clear, yes.
Good job,
We had-
Lauren.
We had a 4-way tie for 3rd place with the 14s, but Lauren took the win.
Good job, Lauren. I bet
Okay.
she doesn't mind my non-classic movies in the classic category.
Okay, all right, good job, guys. All right, same exact thing as last time. We're gonna end this one, start another one, send another email, go back to your email, check for the new link in about like a minute or so, and then get ready to play again. We're still gonna have a 5-minute break in between.
Yes.
Give everybody time to get in.
Get a snack.
But the new link will come out in just a second for our last one. And again, we are calculating all of these totals from all of the games, so your score does add up for the overall champion. We will have those numbers in addition to each of the round winners. So last one, we are almost ready to go, and we'll see you guys in just
We'll
a
be right
minute.
back.